Well, welcome to Carrie's Crochet and Craft. I had the opportunity today to go to Joann's. I made the opportunity to go to Joann's. I needed to run an errand and decided to tack on a trip to Joann's while I was at it. And, sorry, I was touching the screen with my fingers on the way out here. Just wanted to make sure there were no fingerprints. Anyway, so I went to Joann's and I took some video of the yarn sections anyway. So I'm going to insert that here, and I hope to do, I'll put comments on screen about some of the things. One of these days I'll get to doing like voice overlays, but for now I just want to like get this out because I had plans to do a really nice video with voice overlays and stuff, but things have come up and I just want to get this video out there, and it'll be quicker if I just like type stuff on screen. Anyway, so yeah, I went shopping and I'd stopped to see my stepdad first and share some things with him, and I was telling him about Joann's bankruptcy and potentially closing. We didn't know when, and it could go to liquidators and all that kind of stuff. And so I said, yeah, I don't have much money, but I'm gonna go and just like walk the aisles because I don't know when they're gonna close, you know. We don't know what's gonna happen with the liquidation and all that. And so he pulled out his wallet and he gave me 20 bucks to go spend. So he says, here, go walk the aisles. So I did spend that money on some yarn. So I wanted to show you my yarn haul and then talk about something else. Excuse me. So first of all, I grabbed this yarn. This is Cozy Luxe Comfort Luxuries. Is that supposed to be comfort? I don't know. Why is it comfort? This is on clearance for $10.97, and then I had so I spent over $50, so I got $10 off of my order. So I do have my receipt, I think, here that I can go over with you to show you the exact things, but this was $10.97 on clearance. I don't know if the 25% off all yarns applied to the clearance yarns or not, but anyway, I got 2 of these. I found this pattern for like this really statement piece purse made out of really thick yarn. I think it might be out of thicker tube yarn than this, but this will just make a smaller purse. Anyway, I wanted to try making one of those purses and see how it turned out. I also thought I might like to make, I've talked about doing the hug shawls. I don't know if this yarn is as heavy as I want it to be, but it's worth a try. So anyway, gonna give these a try and see how they go, because they have a lot of this yarn on clearance there. The other yarns that I got are purely because I've seen these on other YouTuber videos and how much they just loved them. The coloring, the feel, and working with them and all that. And I do like some of the colorways. And so I got some to at least make one sweater for me out of. I might do a sweater for someone else too. I know my husband wants maybe not a sweater necessarily, but like a sweater vest maybe. So we'll see. But I got Big Twist Vortex. And it's especially nice to get some Big Twist stuff because that's the Joann's brand. So where else are we going to find this once Joann's closes? So anyway, I got the Big Twist Vortex. This is the Canyon Cliffs colorway. It's kind of orange and blues or coral and blues. I just thought that was really pretty. I got 4 of those. There's that one. And the other one is buried deep down in here, of course. So there we go. 4 of those. And these were, of course, 25% off. And then I had that 10% off coupon as well. Then I also got, and I almost got this the last time I was in the store, which I was there a week ago. Not quite a week ago. Was it? I think it was last Thursday I was there. And I saw this color and I almost got it, but they only had maybe 2 or 3 skeins, but they got more in. So I don't know if they had more in boxes in the back. My store hasn't had a ton of boxes laying around, but as far as I understand, they aren't getting any more trucks in. So either they had more boxes in the back or they got trucks in. I don't know, but I got the, it's a black and gray or a charcoal and gray mix. This one is Mountain Mist. So I also got 4 of these. And I have seen a sweater pattern. I think it was a cardigan maybe. And I thought this yarn would be so pretty in that pattern. And I don't have a lot of like grays and blacks in my wardrobe, but it's nice to have this really neutral for a sweater to put over other things. But since my husband has also requested a sweater, he doesn't want a lot of bright colors. So I thought maybe I could use this for his sweater vest instead. So we'll see. Maybe I'll have enough for both. I doubt it. Okay, and then I got one other color, and that is the Canyon Light. Kind of blues with green and reds. orangey. This is very pretty. So again, I got 4 of these as well. Because they are 328 yards each, 5.29 ounces, 300 meters, and 150 grams. 100% acrylic, size 4 weight. So it says for a blanket you need 4, for a pillow you need 2, scarf 2, hat 1. So machine wash, cold, do not bleach, dry flat, do not iron, do not dry clean. So and then you guys remember for that advent calendar for hobby, I still can't get it right the first time. They had that Tunisian crochet project, and I was saying I kind of like that. Well, I saw on somebody else's video, and it's just some random one, I don't remember whose, they were talking about the Tunisian crochet book that's over in the book section at Joann's. So I'm like, I'll have to look. So I found one. This was $9.95, Tunisian for beginners. So lots of good instructions in there, and then it has a really cute pattern. I think this skirt is just adorable, so I might give that a try. So this was my haul from Joann's today, and it was kind of a precursor. I don't know when they're gonna close. Maybe this will be my last purchase, type of purchase. Yeah, so let's go over the prices here, because I think they left some of the skeins off. But the book was $9.95, but I got 20% off, so that was $6.39. And then some of the Mountain Mist or the Vortex, they're $6.99, but they were 25% off. And then I got $10 off. So for 5 of the skeins, I ended up paying either $4.20 or $4.21. But for some reason, 3 of them, the Canyon Cliffs, I don't know how that worked out. It's the same price, and it's 25% off, and it's, I don't know if maybe the $10 ran out after so many, the $10 after $50 purchase just kind of was dispersed over certain ones. And then anyway, those 3 were $5.24. And then these ended up being, and the 25% off counted off of these too. So these ended up being $6.61. One was $6.61, the other one was $6.60. So for basically $4 off of one of the skeins, each skein. So that's good. Anyway, I then had to take one of my sons to the dentist. Sorry, I'm looking for my phone. It's kind of disappeared here. Got buried underneath the yarn. I don't know. Oh, right here. So yeah, I had to take one of my sons to the dentist. I ended up taking both of my younger sons. I'm just gonna fold up this bag real quick. I don't know, I just can't have it sitting there. Anyway, I fold these up and keep them in my purse. So I took them to the dentist, and as we were in there waiting for the dentist, I was getting onto Facebook, and there's a local group page, local city page where everybody comes on and posts things about the community, and somebody had a post there with a link to an article about Joann's, and made me immediately sad. It's from thehill.com home news, and it says more than 500 Joann stores expected to close amid second bankruptcy filing. So Joann is less than a month after filing bankruptcy protection. Joann is preparing to close hundreds of stores. Oops, I think it turned. They listed roughly 530 underperforming stores across more than 40 states that it would like to immediately begin closing. When the company filed for bankruptcy protection in January, it originally planned to keep all of its roughly 800 stores open throughout the process. But they made a difficult decision after a careful analysis of store performance and future strategic fit for the company, determined which stores would remain operating as usual. Right-sizing our store footprint is a critical part of our efforts to ensure the best path forward to Joann. You know, if this means that maybe Joann could continue as Joann, or somebody else would be interested in purchasing it if it were downsized now, and it could still remain open, at least for some people, I'd be good with that. Maybe down the road they could grow at a better rate and expand again. So anyway, then it says below is a list of stores Joann has identified for potential immediate closure. So I scrolled down. My store is on the list. My store is on the list. But just, there's a, can you focus there? Yeah. Lists of all the stores. Over 500 stores. I'm really sad now. Was this going to be my last purchase at my Joann store? I have to say, even before this was, I went to Joann's before I read this. And so, oh, there's the state. Before, when I was doing it, all I could see was the city. I didn't realize that, like, the state is way over on this side because my phone didn't show it all to me. I was just looking at this for the city. So anyway, it says it's unclear when exactly these stores could close. A hearing is scheduled for Friday in the case. Still reporting that Gordon Brothers has been identified as a possible bidder. No mention of any other potential buyers. I am so sad. I was hoping for a little bit longer. So I don't even know if they're gonna, I think they're just gonna close it down and move all the stock somewhere else. I don't know if they're even gonna wait to clear out our store of inventory. It's just gonna close, and that's really sad to me. I wanted to do, there's so much more shopping I wanted to do there. Not that I have the money for it, but I'm really sad now. So I wanted to get on and show you the news, show you my haul that's potentially my last purchase from there. We'll see how quickly they close down. I guess on Friday maybe we'll know more. We'll see. Maybe I'll try to get in next Thursday's payday again. Maybe I can get in and try to make a little bit more. I mean, I still want that Juicy Couture yarn, you know. And actually I was looking at their Eddie Bauer yarn is really nice. They have a like a chenille yarn that's puffy and soft and yeah. And I don't know where else the Eddie Bauer yarn is, just like Juicy Couture. I think is it exclusive to Joann's? So I'm really disappointed at that. After the dentist appointment, I took the boys to Joann's, not Joann's. I've got Joann's on the brain. I took them to Dollar Tree, because we wanted to get some Valentine's stuff for some people. And I checked the yarn section, and over the past few times I've been there, there has been nil yarn. No yarn whatsoever. Like, not even a section for it. It used to be on the end cap of one of the rows, and there's been nothing. But I went and I checked the end caps, no end caps, so I went on one of the aisles, and there's a whole big section now of yarn. I'm so glad that they're going to continue carrying yarn. So I got some. Just a few, though. I got this color before, I forget which store I was at, maybe in Idaho, but they have an oyster color, oyster. I like to say oyster, but that's not it. It's oyster, right? Oyster. This is a good skin color, and I actually got it around Christmas time because I was going to make that Calvin and Hobbes for my son, and I didn't have a good skin tone color. Because they said to use a creamy white. I didn't have a good creamy white color, although I did get a Juicy Couture, like, angel color for that. But then I found this, and I used this instead, and it's perfect. I did start on the Calvin plushie, but I haven't done more than the head. I ended up using a I hook, and now I'm wishing I had used the H hook. But anyway, so I got another one of these. And then I got the Just Chenille Medley in tan. I think I already have some of this, but they'll make such cute teddies. That I wanted another one. And then this one, I can't remember if I had bought before. I don't remember. I haven't looked through my stash to see if I have it, but they had a light mauve there. So pretty. I can't remember if I got some or not, so I just got a couple. I just got 4 skeins. Woo, big Dollar Tree haul. So anyway, that is it. I need to get going because I need to go pick up one of my sons from school. And yeah, I just wanted to get on and share that news, and maybe I'll post the link to this article, so if you haven't seen it, you can scroll through it and see if your store is on that list too. So anyway, we will see you next time. Bye.